the recent Treyarch dev talks, I think, have been pretty well received. These have been strong pieces of marketing. I think almost better than like what was announced in the blogs surrounding Black Ops 7. They did some clarification about MP. They clarified, the strike maps again and how they're going to work in BO7. It's kind of the Cold War philosophy they're going back to, which is like some maps that support 6v6 will also then support gunfight and face-off. Pretty cool. Instead of them making a bunch of strike maps from the ground up that don't support score streaks and aren't in a bunch of other playlists, they're trying to go back to that Cold War philosophy. They also teased what sounds like Yemen and Meltdown from BO2 that are coming back.
It's very cool.
That was very cool that they confirmed in the dev talk. They were like, yeah, you're going to feel like the best player in the world on this upcoming BO7 map for post-launch. And that's a prior reference to when Scump hit some nice clips on Yemen back in BO2 CDL or CWL. And he said that.
Yeah.
And then I know Matt Scrontz then confirmed a map that only supported SND during BO2 CWL. And that was a map none other than Meltdown. So those are 2 DLC maps that we know of already. On top of them, mentioning health bars are back above players' heads in multiplayer. We didn't see that in BO6, but that was in Cold War. Glad to see that come back. So I love that BO7's also taking a bunch of notes from Cold War, mixing that with what did work with BO6, while all being a faithful spiritual successor to BO2 with a pinch of BO3. So it's definitely looking like a pretty strong game, man. TTK sitting around BO6 as they confirmed. I know they mentioned something else.
I'm completely fine with that.
They mentioned something else. I think it was yesterday. What was about HUD presets?
The customizable HUD.
Yeah.
And that was actually 2 days ago. I had it sitting in my because no one was tweeting about it, so I'm like, I can wait. I can sit on this for like a morning tweet.
Yeah. They also mentioned like a new weapon coming post launch, and they said you'll feel ballistic with it. Ballista or ballistic knife? It's kind of a coin toss right now with what that was referring to.
I think giving the actual word ballistic, I think it has to be the ballistic knife, right? And I know Matt Scrontz is probably one of those guys that love doing a little bit of trolling with the ballistic knife.
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
so, he said it's one of my personal favorite weapons, and that's like a classic. I think that's a classic.
Yeah,
in every game.
They also have almost every single party mode in BO6, which I hope to carry forward to BO7. Like
100%
by season. What about that?
Or season 1?
No, I would even see that preseason window is really important to me. I think that's when you do like because BO6 preseason last year had Infected and Nuketown and something else. So the first bundle, I think, right, for the endowment. I think the BO7 preseason this year could be Nuketown. The party game modes carry forward playlist, and maybe do the ballistic knife then, because you could do 6 in Stone. 6 in Stone is the only mode not in BO6. So there's definitely saving it for BO7 for whatever reason. But
that'd be cool. You do a little like a little preseason event, like an XP event to earn the ballistic knife. That would be very cool.
Let's get away from XP events. Let's do a preseason weekly challenge with objectives. But let's get away from XP.
No. They've already confirmed weekly challenges season 01.
Okay.
You ain't getting those.
Okay. I'm trying to stay away from XP fucking XP milestones. Maybe that'll be an exception that I'm cool with. We'll see.
Here's the thing. I'd honestly kind of be fine with that for a preseason.
Okay.
A preseason thing. Like, but if we get to season 1, then you're putting, Gobblegum unlocks inside of a community challenge. We're gonna have some problems. And you're putting the Maelstrom in, XP events. That's what happened to Black Ops 6. But if it's like a preseason thing, you kind of just wait in.
Sure.
You already have so much to do. You're going to be gaining XP anyway. That's why I think.
Sure. Yeah, it works.
Fine in that. But anyway,
that works. Yemen's already built out thanks to Avalon, so that should be a easy plop. If anything, you know what? If rank play releases in season 1, not that they can't add maps to rank later, which they always do, but like some of those maps, like don't even wait till season 1. Just juice the preseason. Honestly,
they need juiceums.
I think they should do like, let's see, maybe a map or 2 in preseason alongside Nuketown. That would be really cool because they really did emphasize to us at the event recently that there are so many maps done for BO7, and I believe a lot of those include remasters. So I think you can throw those in whenever. You don't have to wait for roadmaps and whole new seasons to do that shit. Save all that for original content if they could. That'll be a big step up compared to BO6. Like, you want to bring back random, like, remastered weapons in your weekly challenges or a bunch of maps. Like, do that in between big content drops, in my opinion. I think they could really get away with that. would be cool to see as a nice change of pace. But yeah, they mentioned no doors in BO7 MP. Lot of good announcements, I think, from that Intel drop. They dropped 2 Intel drops, actually, over on the Treyarch YouTube channel. So hope to see more of those. I'm sure Zombies will also get its own set of dev talks before COD Next. Those are always fun. If anything, they're a lot more like to the point compared to COD pods. COD pods are like, usually an hour long or a little bit less. And that's where you have to go ahead and, really sit there and watch them to dissect anything new that was revealed. But like these Intel drops are like, 5 minutes long, a couple minutes. They're straight to the point.
Yep.
And then they'll give us, some brand new info there.
Wrong studio.
That was awesome. Yeah, I love when they said that. I love when they said that on the recent dev talk. They mentioned shipment. That was cool. Just as like a little gag, because why not? Have some fun with it.
I think that was an opportunity. That was an opportunity to tease Nuketown in some sort of way. But
right, I think this also, I guess, could open a conversation for like next week, which is like they keep giving like these limited previews of certain things in all these different ways. Just BO7 has truly been all over the place with where they've revealed certain things. Like we got our first preview of Farm Survival with that re-upload of the COD pod, right? When they could have also showed that at Gamescom, or we could have had access to it prior with the reveal blog. But yeah, we got to keep our eyes out everywhere, chat, because there's a lot of different info pouring in from all over the place. I wouldn't be shocked if Nuketown gets revealed in a very odd, unconventional way compared to last year with BO6. But any last minute comments, questions, concerns, feel free to drop them in chat. Any last minute comments, Mr. Co-host? I think we covered everything.
No. I mean, yeah, we talked our heads off.
It's looking like a 50-50 split vote about releasing BO7 early as well. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I guess we'll see if that rumor ends up holding up. I doubt it personally, as I've made clear a few times. Still worth bringing up any rumors that do pop up in the meantime. Hopefully next week's more eventful. We'll see what happens, if any marketing for the Haunting drops, or, we'll see what Intel drops end up releasing for BO7. I think, and I want to say Zombies got to get marketed next week, because if you don't do that, then the following week is like the last minute build up to COD Next. Could still do Zombies then, but at that point, you almost got to just save the zombie reveal for COD Next. At that point, right? If you're going to do it that late, you might as well just could have waited till the 30th of September. But
yeah, exactly.
Hands are up on that one, folks. We have no idea what they're going to be doing. But with that being said, more videos and shorts are on the way. We will catch you all in the next one. Salute and peace out, everybody.
Bye.